What's up, guys? It's TheWokeIndigo 11 here, coming at you today with another video. And today I'm going to be talking about something that, for me personally, helped me realize a lot about how the government works and what their true intention is for us as people, as citizens. And so you might have heard before of Project MKUltra, and if you're familiar at all with it, then you might know that in the 1950s, the government was experimenting on people with LSD, trying to create a truth serum or a biological weapon of some sort. But here's the thing, that's not the full picture. That's not 100% of the story. That's only what the government has released to the public. So, what is Project MKUltra really, and where did it come from, and what is it being used for now? So let's get into it. When we took over Nazi Germany in World War II, the United States, we took a lot of things from the German government. We took weapons, we took technology, we took lots of different resources, and we also took some of their secret research programs. One of them was the foundations for MKUltra, and what it basically was trying to figure out a way to brainwash people and turn them into basically obedient kind of slaves that you can program, and you can have certain words that like trigger a response in them. For example, if you guys have seen Captain America 2, The Winter Soldier, you might remember Bucky. When this guy reads like a book and it has all these certain words in it, it like triggers a psychological response in his brain, and he's controlled from that point on. And that is pretty much what Project MKUltra is. So we got it from the Nazi government and basically merged it with the CIA. And between using psychedelics, torture, and all sorts of brutal, evil tactics, the government figured out how to break the human psyche and basically split a person into alternate egos. And if you guys have ever seen the movie Split, that's kind of what it's like completely different people. And something they do a lot is torture little kids, because little kids actually, if you put them through a severe amount of pain, it can create a psychological break in them. So why do they have this program? Because they want people, specifically certain influencers, people with influence, they want to be able to control these people so that they will do whatever the government wants them to do. So a lot of celebrities have been under Project MKUltra and been brainwashed. Something that might prove this for you, have you ever seen like an interview with a famous person, or even just like a news channel, and then they're in the middle of talking and they're just like, and then they just start like freaking out and acting all crazy and like speaking gibberish, and then like the interviewers are like, what's going on? Like, that is what is known as a MKUltra breakdown. And you guys might have seen, I think this happened in like 2009, Kanye West said something on stage about how he sold his soul to the devil. Wind that in another video, hashtag Illuminati is real. And so after that, directly after that, the next day, he was put into a mental institution for having all of these problems. So what usually happens is when there's a celebrity or person that's being controlled by Project MKUltra and they start to break down and have issues, then they will send them back to these treatment plants and hope that it just fixes them. And something that I recently noticed as I was rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender is, if you guys are familiar at all with that show, in season 2 in the Earth Kingdom, there's this thing called Lake Laogai, and it's basically where they do Project MKUltra. And I honestly have been wondering if that was subliminal messaging in there, but they basically brainwash people, make them forget a lot of things, and kind of program them to be helpful, responsible citizens. So that's kind of a short interview on, or a short explanation as to what Project MKUltra is. So it's not just what you've found. It's not just what the government has made declassified about MKUltra with LSD and trying to find a truth serum and biological weapons. That's not even close to the full story. It came from the Nazis integrated into the CIA, and it is how a lot of celebrities, newscasters, politicians, and people are controlled by the elites. So don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't go to Lake Laogai. It's the Woke Indigo 11. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Peace, love, and namaste.